Good morning and welcome to Write with Rachel. I'm Rachel and I'll be your guide today. Today we're going to be working on our prompt, and the prompt is finish the story. So for our finish the story prompt today, we are going to say that you have just been handed a note, and on the note there is one word or one letter. And that word or letter is going to be the prompt word we're going to start with for today's writing activity or story spark. So let's give this die a roll and find out which one it's going to be. So we have number 6. So our word for the day is going to be believe. Let's start building out our prompt. The word for today is believe. Let's get this marked over here. So our spark, believe. There's a lot of different directions we can take this story idea. So let's say that we are going to start with Cassidy. Cassidy opens the note and she looks around. Who knew that she had just been talking to that white rabbit? Maybe it wasn't all in her mind. Maybe she should believe. We could also go in another direction. Let's say we have Marcus. Marcus is a juror in a trial. He's on a brief bathroom break. And thinking about the case. Who did it? He knows it can't be the young teenage girl. She's too pretty. But then a thought floats through his mind. Believe. We could take this in another direction. Let's say we have Susie. Susie just got done watching the Christmas classic Miracle on 34th Street. She wants to believe that she can have a house down the street. She pulls up the advertisement she saw on the internet, prints it out, and takes it with her to her psychiatry appointment. And let's jot down one more idea here. Let's say we have Frank, and Frank is getting ready for his annual Halloween party. He likes to scare the kids just a little before he gives them any candy. This year, he's put up one of those monsters from the old slasher films. And the guy looks almost too good to be true. Frank screams when the guy cackles. Believe. We have 4 different story direction. Of course, I encourage you to take this story in any direction that you would like. Lots of different great variations for this one. I would also encourage you, as you write your story, to keep the tilt philosophy in mind. Remember that our goal is to finish the draft. We want to keep the story moving forward. If you need to introduce a dash of magic or something that might never happen, if you need to write in messy handwriting, cross something out, or use abbreviations, these are all perfectly acceptable. Remember, you can always revise a first draft, but you can never revise a draft that you haven't written. In just a moment, I'm going to start writing my draft. As I'm modeling this for you, I will be talking aloud as I write. If you want to join me in writing and prefer a quiet writing time, feel free to mute the video at this point. If you're watching on the replay, it can also be fun to mute the video and put this on 2 or 3 times the speed to see my handwriting quickly fill the screen. If you would like to join me now, go ahead and grab your favorite writing medium, and I'm going to ring the bell and let's get started. Hi, I'm Susie, and I really want to believe, just like in that old movie, Miracle on 34th Street. You know, that guy proves man is Santa Claus, and the little girl keeps saying, I believe, I believe. And then magically, she runs into this house and it's just hers. Wow, that's what I want. So I'm headed to my appointment with Dr. You know everything's going to be all right, Dr. Wright. So we can have our weekly session. What do you want to talk about today? He asks. And I pull out the printed copy of the house from Zillow. I believe, I believe, I believe, I say. He looks somewhat mystified. It's good to believe, he says. I tell him my plan. I believe enough. Go to the house. Run inside. You'll be decorated exactly as I want it, and it will be mine. He shakes his head and says, Susie, you know that's not how it works. Still, I can't stop thinking about it. I imagine exactly how the living room would be a extra comfy sofa with aloe green cushions and evergreen throw blankets. The walls painted a calm sage. Everything calm. Everything comforting. A magical place. A place of zen. I can even imagine the flowers all green and lovely. And I can imagine the photos, the pictures I've taken over the years, adding a wonderful personalized touch to the home. I can't wait any longer. The next day, I go over early. I have watched the people. I have seen them. I know where they leave the spare key. I open the door just like the little girl in the movie. I run inside. I clap my hands. Everything is just as I knew it would be. I knew it. I knew it. I run to the backyard, and there's the shade tree that I imagined, just as I imagined it. A moment later, I hear the sirens, but they aren't for me, right? Minutes later, the police escort me out. Susie, the restraining order. Remember? And as we walk away, I tell them I believe. I believe. That's the end of my writing session for today. If you're in a good flow, I encourage you to keep going. If you would like to write with me again tomorrow, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. I hold these writing workshops every Monday through Friday. If you would like more information about today's writing workshop, you can check in on the description. I will have a summary of the 4 story ideas, a synopsis of my microstory, and I will also leave a comment about what I might change if I was going to write a second draft of this story. Thank you for being here with me today, and I will see you again soon.